everyone, it's Laura here with Lalo Yoga and Wellness, and this is Radical Wellness Wednesday. This is a place where we explore practical ways to integrate more wellness into your life. And we want to take an approach that makes it simple and easy for you to bring these elements into your life on a daily basis, maybe some short-term goals and even long-range goals, so you can really have a well-rounded approach to your wellness. Today's focus is going to be on environmental wellness, and that can mean a lot of different things to different people. Today we're going to be focusing on a couple of aspects of it, but just think of environment as just that, your personal environment. So in some ways that might be your home office like mine, or perhaps it's how you feel about dealing with environmental issues for our planet. Or maybe it's your home environment, your work environment, whatever it is that's around you. It's a reflection of you, and it puts out the energy that you want to not only put out in the world, but what you want to bring back into the world. So when we start to look at this on a daily basis and what that might mean for you, it could mean, if we're looking at our overall environment, what you want to do on a regular basis to help our planet. So for some people this is a big deal, for other people not so much. That's okay, you do you. But it really could be something as simple as making a commitment to yourself to daily take out your cardboard waste to the cardboard recycling. It could be I'm going to do more to compost my organic matter. Do something, one small step. It can get very overwhelming if we try to look at the challenges that we're facing on a grand scale on our planet, and in our lives every day. And it's easy to start feeling overwhelmed by all the things you feel like you should be doing. And I have a motto: never should all over yourself. It's not a good idea. If you feel like something is a should, then it's probably not right for you. It's not aligning with who you are as a person. So that means that you take the steps that work for you. I'll be perfectly honest, when it first became a thing to recycle, they had us with these little small bins, and they didn't give you a dolly or anything. They wanted you to separate all these things out. You had to carry each thing out to the curb. It was a lot of work and a lot of effort, and quite honestly, other than paper, I really didn't do very much when it came to recycling until it became something that was easier for me to do. And once it became easier, then I started to be more interested in being able to do it. Not everybody's that way. Yes, you may feel much more motivated to take all of the extra steps, but at the end of the day, every little bit counts. Every little bit that you feel comfortable with is important to you, then go for it and do those things. So try to think of one small thing that will make it easier for you to pay attention to your daily environment. If you want to broaden that out, going onto a bigger scale, maybe once a month, you look at doing some community cleanup. That could be anything from joining an organized effort. It could be something like just going through your neighborhood on your next walk and picking up trash that you see. Maybe you volunteer to replace the dog poop bags at the poop bag station in your neighborhood if you happen to have one. Whatever it is, it's maybe something that you commit to spending some time on it and making sure that it's something that you feel good about, something that you really feel is going to contribute to your local community in a way that's meaningful. Now, moving into the yearly goal, this one I think more in terms of your personal environment, your home. And for many of us, that might mean a big decluttering or reorganizing effort. Can be really overwhelming depending on what kind of person you are. If you tend to hold on to things, if you like to get rid of things. I like throwing things away or donating things, so I kind of get into it. But for some people, that's not the way that they typically do things, and that's okay too. So take a look around your home and maybe commit to one room a month so that by the end of the year, you feel like you have organized or decluttered the things that you're not using, that you don't love, that you don't need, and that might be better used by somebody else. Doing it just one room at a time really makes it a much more manageable situation for you. So before you even start, think about what you might want to do with some of the things that you're not currently using. Do you want to donate them? Do you want to throw them away? Do you want to give them to friends, family, etc., so that they can continue to be used by someone that really wants or needs those things? The second thing you're going to need to do is create some kind of criteria for yourself around what you're going to keep and what you will be getting rid of. And it might be something like, have I used this in the last 6 months? Do I love this thing? Does it bring memories and happy feelings, good feelings to me? Or is it just a piece of junk, more or less, that's sitting on your shelf? I heard a really good one on Instagram, and it said, if a piece of dog poop got on this thing, would you make the effort to wash it off or throw it away? Maybe a little bit TMI when it comes to how you might prioritize what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. But hey, whatever works to help you sort out and decide what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. It really helps your own personal energy, your own peace of mind, your own calmness, to have an environment that is filled with things that are actually meaningful to you, that you're actually using on the regular, versus things that are just kind of taking up space. Or maybe you're kind of holding on to them for nostalgia, but not really. It's just, oh, I've had this shirt since I was in high school. Did something amazing happen in that shirt? Or have you just hung on to it all this time? So those are the kinds of things that you want to really look at, think about, make it easy on yourself to find the things you love and find a new home or new purpose for the things that you just don't need. For my thoughts for Radical Wellness Wednesday, environmental wellness, and I will see you in a week with some new wellness tips. If you enjoyed this video, got some kind of use out of it, or have some other tips to share with the group, please be sure to share, subscribe, comment down below, and help us so that we can continue to provide more tips for you.